Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and salam sejahtera. Today we'll be discussing on chapter International Marketing, and we will be looking on all of these objectives. We'll be looking at the nature of marketing management in international business. We'll be focusing on the product policies and decisions made into international business, pricing issues and evaluate pricing decisions, promotion issues and promotion decisions, and lastly will be the distribution issues and decisions. Okay, so when we specifying all this input on international marketing, what is exactly in your mind? First thing first, you need to know marketing is the process of planning and executing the concept, okay, pricing, promotion and distribution of ideas, goods and services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational objective. So you kena faham dekat sini dia adalah proses planning juga, okay, executing the conception of pricing, promotion and distribution of ideas, of goods, services to create exchanges that satisfy individual and organizational objective. Itulah marketing. Okay, so you buat something yang akan bagi orang rasa puas hati bila tengok produk you. Okay, how about international marketing? So, international marketing ialah, the keyword ialah extension of all these activities, okay, across national boundaries. Okay, you kena faham. Firms ni, dia expanding into new markets in foreign countries, dia akan deal with different political, cultural, legal system as well as unfamiliar economic conditions. And bila benda-benda macam ni, dia kena tahu macam mana nak advertise media, macam mana dia nak tengok channels yang terlibat. And of course, dia kena confront dengan domestic punya counterpart sendiri. Maknanya dia nak pergi foreign, dia kena libatkan juga domestic punya penglibatan. Sebab dia nak capture the synergy antara market orang kata domestic dan juga international. So hopefully you can get the picture what is marketing and international marketing. Okay, right? So bila kita kata international marketing management, pengurusan international marketing management, so dia kena separate. Okay, and self-contained function within the firm. Sebab the function international marketing ni, dia affected virtually even every other organizational activity. Okay, you kena tengok. Operation management pun dia ada. Okay, dia akan affect each other. And these are all called interrelationships yang akan menyebabkan all this international marketing management a critical component. Okay, kalau you nak tengok kejayaan KFC, McDonald's, Starbucks, itu semua brand yang dah, orang kata dagah. Kita nak tengok brand mana yang boleh terjah marketing luar negara. Okay, macam mana orang kata sos cili Thai tu, yang cap Thai tu boleh masuk ke Malaysia. Okay, how exactly market kita yang jual orang kata paste sambal, okay, ataupun Brahim Food tu boleh sampai ke luar negara. Itu yang kita nak. Kita nak tengok Yos gini, kenapa boleh Habhal, kan? Kenapa boleh pergi luar negara? Sebab marketing strategies yang mementingkan dia punya expanding dia kata the whole concept of marketing into a new features and interrelationship dengan the whole component of the organization itself. Right? So, kita nak tengok business strategy of international marketing tu sendiri. Okay. So, bila kita tengok international marketing and business strategy, first thing first ialah you kena faham. Susahnya firm ni nak adopt the international marketing strategy and support a whole system. Okay, so a differentiation strategy requires managers to differentiate the firm's product or services from those of its competitors. Kalau you tengok KFC sekarang ni, dia ada keluar produk baru. Siapa yang boleh jawab? Apa produk baru dia? Okay, you tengok sendiri nanti. You tengok McD, dia ada keluar nasi lemak. Okay, where exactly the differentiation concept ni, you takkan nampak McD luar negara. Okay, so differentiation ni can be based on perceived quality. Okay, perceived quality, fashion, right, reliability, right, and other selling characteristics. And alternatively, the firm may adopt international business strategy yang stresses its overall cost leadership. And this cost leadership ni can be pursued and achieved through systematic reduction in production and manufacturing cost, reduction in sales cost, and of course, kita nak tengok juga sama ada dia acceptance of lower profit margins and use of less expensive materials and component parts or other means. Okay, kalau you tengok zaman sekarang ni, bila kita dalam pandemik ni, you no need to operate from a building. You only can operate from your house to work because we already coming with the concept of work from home. Dulu benda ni tak boleh diterima pakai. Okay. Tak boleh diterima pakai. Sebabnya apa? Sebab tak semua orang boleh terima. Okay. Tak semua orang boleh terima the differentiation of orang kata yang telah dijalankan oleh marketing strategy tu. And you have to understand that a firm also may adopt a focus strategy. Okay. Sekejap ya. Remember, the business strategy should focus on the differentiation. Okay, differentiation, and this differentiation akan based on perceived quality. Okay, ulang balik, fashion. Okay, reliability. Right, and then macam-macam lagi yang kita nak tengok. And of course, kita nak tengok juga how many yang kata cost that we can be reduced bila kita guna all this strategy. And lastly, we'll be looking at the efforts, okay, on the particular segments on the consumer market or particular area. So, kita nak tengok consumer market, area ataupun regions, okay, right? So, having adopted an overall international business strategy, the firm mesti tahu apa yang dia nak buat sebenarnya. Dia kena clear kat situ. Right? So, marketing mix. Bila nak buat marketing mix ni, saya rasa you all dah belajar chapter, you dah belajar marketing, principle of marketing masa part 3 ke part 4, saya tak ingat. Okay, but the fact that bila kita nak tengok pada international ialah, kita akan tengok pada 4 P's of basic. 4 P's, remember? 4 P's apa dia? Product. Okay. Pricing. Promotion. And lastly will be place ataupun kita panggil dia distribution lah. So all these P kalau awak ingat lagi right? So how to develop the firm's product, how to price those product, how to sell those product, and how to distribute those product. Itu semua kita kena tengok balik walaupun international. Okay? So ini kita boleh tengok dekat dalam gambar rajah ni, it's quite clear dekat sini. Right? Quite clear dekat sini kalau tengok. First ialah dia akan tengok kepada business strategy tu. And then baru dia tengok kepada 4 P's. Right? So differentiation, cost leadership and focus. Okay? And then dia akan tengok kepada mana? Product. Apa yang dia nak tengok? Develop the tangible and intangible features that meet customer needs in diverse market. Okay? Right? And pricing. Develop policies that bring in the revenue and strategically shape the competitive environment. Okay? And promotion. How exactly you want to devise your ways to enhance the desirability of the product or service to potential buyers. And lastly will be the place ataupun distribution. Get products and services into customer hands via transportation and merchandising. Kalau you tengok sekarang ni bila pandemic version ni, orang daripada rumah pun dah jadikan rumah dia sebagai gudang ataupun warehouse. Okay, kenapa jadi warehouse? Sebab dia nak jimat kos. Okay. So, benda-benda ni bila nak buat, orang kata all the decisions ni, it based on whether it based on standardization or customization. Ataupun nak tengok kepada legal forces ni, kalau you nampak ni. Right? Ataupun you nak tengok pada economic factors, income level. Buat harga mahal-mahal tapi duduk dekat community yang ramainya B40. Tak sesuai juga. Okay? Changing exchange rates. Alright? So, target customer siapa? Industrial ke consumer? Kalau you tengok dekat JB, kenapa harga barang tinggi? Okay, kenapa dekat Sungai Petani murah sikit? Ataupun Sungai Petani pun sekarang harga rumah tu boleh tahan naik. Kenapa? Apa yang ada dekat area kat situ tu? So, nak kena tengok juga sebab this variable will be far more intricate than it is in the case of, orang kata, domestic marketing. Okay? Right? So, bila kita nak tengok kepada standardization versus customization, as I said previously lah kan. So, kita akan tengok daripada ethnocentric approach. Okay. Daripada ethnocentric approach. Apa tu ethnocentric approach? Okay. Apa di ethnocentric approach? Ethnocentric approach ni lebih mudah untuk dilaksanakan, implemented, because the firm simply market its goods internationally by using the marketing mix as domestic. Dia sama aja dengan same with domestic. Ini kalau ethnocentric. Alright? So, this approach avoids the expense of developing new marketing technique to serve foreign customers. Okay? However, mungkinlah firm will lose the sales because it fails to consider the needs of its foreign customers. Okay? So, kalau polycentric ni, nanti you akan tengok contoh. Kereta, ada benda yang kita akan tengok sama aja. Ada benda kenapa barang kita juga tapi dekat luar negara lain. Okay? So, polycentric approach is expensive. Okay? Bila faham dekat sini, dia expensive. Okay, kenapa dia expensive? Sebab international marketers akan attempt to customize the firm's marketing mix yang tadi yang kita tengok tadi tu based on the business strategies and marketing mix 4 P's tu to meet the needs of customers in each market. Okay, So in spite of the increased cost, customization can increase the firm's revenue. Walaupun ada penambahan dari cost, tapi sebab dia customizekan dengan market yang dia ada tu, so dia akan dapat revenue. Okay, so apa tu geocentric approach? Dia calls for standardization of the marketing mix. This approach allows the firm to provide essentially the same product or service in different markets and to use essentially the same marketing approach to sell that product or service globally. Sebab tu kalau you tengok kenapa harga, okay, sekarang Samsung pun dah ambil sama approach dengan siapa? Dia punya seteru, dia ada seteru ke Samsung ni? Ataupun kita panggil Apple lah. Alright. Harga Apple, you masuk dalam website, you pergi dekat mana-mana pun, barangan Apple akan sama sahaja. Okay. Sebab dia standardized. Okay. Dia tak ada orang kata you beli dekat Malaysia murah lagi. Okay, tak ada. You convert to the currency, it will still the same amount of money. You beli luar negara pun sama. Cumanya kalau dekat kalau katakan dekat USD, you nak dapat iPod tu lebih kurang 200 contoh lah ya. 200 USD. Okay. Kat sini, you darab lah 4. Okay. Right. Lebih kurang macam tu lah. Right. Okay. So, ini standardization versus customization. Okay. So, ini adalah table untuk advantages and disadvantages of customization. Kalau you tengok dekat situ, you nampak dengan jelas kat table tu, dia ada tulis everything ialah kalau you tengok kat table ni, okay, kalau you tengok dekat table ni, dia fokus pada standardized international marketing. Right? Yang ini customized. Okay, kalau standardized, of course, dia akan reduce marketing cost. Okay. Dia akan centralize control of marketing. Dia promote efficiency. Tapi dalam masa yang sama, semuanya ignore. Dia ignore. And like ini yang nombor 4 ni, you tengok inhibits local marketing initiative. So, banyaknya sebab dia standardized kan. Dia tak nak buat kerja lebih. Of course lah, reduce marketing cost. Okay. Dia ada control, kata dari segi marketing tu, tak payah buat kerja banyak sangat. Reflects the trend towards a single global marketplace. Maknanya dia nak control dari segi marketing punya strategi tu sendiri. Tapi kalau dia customize, okay. So, maknanya kita ni alert. Kita aware dengan ada differences dengan individual markets. And then at the same time sebenarnya kita juga cuba local marketing initiative ni, kita cuba untuk pastikan mereka boleh terima barang kita. Contohnya lah kalau Brahim kata pack makanan tu, kalau dia buat sambal, dia tak boleh buat sambal yang sama pedas dengan level orang Malaysia kita. Dia kena kurangkan sebab dia orang tak biasa sangat. However, kalau disadvantages untuk customize ni, mestilah orang kata costnya meningkat. Okay. And then, dia tidak memberikan control of marketing tu sebab kita ialah customization. Alright. And creates inefficiency in R&D sebabnya, okay, sebabnya kita khaskan untuk market tu sendiri. And of course, kita akan reduce the economies of scale in production sebab kita buat customize kan. Right. So, moving on to the next part will be product. Okay, bila product ni, you akan tengok tangible features and intangible features. Apa tu intangible product? Maknanya, dia adalah tangible factors that consumer can see or touch. The physical product and its packaging. You boleh nampak produk tu. You boleh nampak phone tu. You boleh nampak buku tu. Okay. And numerous intangible factors such as image. Intangible, dia tak boleh tengok. Okay, image, installation, warranties, credit terms. Itu intangible. Okay, so kita nak benda tu boleh nampak dan juga tak boleh nampak tapi kita boleh guna. dengan penuh rasa satisfaction. Itulah produk. So, kita nak ada these two features ni. Tangible, kita nampak produk tu, kita suka tengok. Intangible maknanya kita suka dengan benefit yang diberikan, image yang ditunjukkan, cantik, credit terms yang diberikan. Okay. So, bila you tengok dekat sini, dia dah jadi subset kat tengah-tengah tu, maknanya dia ada interrelationship. Okay. Bila jadi interrelationship ni, maknanya to the extent to which product should be customized to meet the local needs according to the several factors. And one of it is actually nature of product tu sendiri. Okay, ada industrial users ataupun diorang cumanya individual consumer. Sebab tu bila nak buat barang ataupun produk untuk ENT pun kena fikir banyak kali bila melibatkan benda-benda macam ni yang you nak marketkan internationally. So, although some industrial products are customized and some consumer products are standardized, okay, so generally speaking, industrial products are more likely to be standardized than consumer products sebab dia buat secara bulk, okay. So, bila kita melibatkan legal forces ni, ada law regulation yang akan adopted by international firms. Some countries, dia ada impose detailed labeling requirement and health standards, okay. So, contohnya lah, kalau kita nak tengok ada produk untuk suplemen. Tak semua produk suplemen boleh masuk ke Malaysia dengan mudah. Okay. So, dia ada health standards on consumer products yang setiap produk maker ni kena abide dengan, kena comply dengan rules and regulations yang ditetapkan oleh foreign countries. Okay. Alright. So, international firms may adjust the packaging and even the product themselves to meet this consumer protection regulation. Okay. Countries also may regulate the design of consumer products to simplify purchase and replacement decision. Sebab itulah kita ni antara hub terkemuka untuk halal orang kata industri. Sebab halal ni, bila halal ni dijadikan satu code of conduct untuk produk, dia sebenarnya menunjukkan satu systematic orang kata approach untuk bagi semua orang tak ada ragu-ragu untuk beli produk tu. Tapi insyaAllah lah. Okay. Alright. In fact, kalau you tengok dekat Malaysia sendiri pun, Chinese pun beria-ia untuk memenuhi keperluan halal itu sendiri. Right. Okay. So, bila kita tengok pada cultural influences, okay, ini kita akan tengok chapter role of culture juga. So, bila dalam konteks of marketing, the language use, okay, sebab you nak produk you tu orang nampak dan orang boleh beli. So, change the labeling on product package into primary language of the host country. In some cases, however, a foreign language may be used to connote quality of or fashion. Macam contohnya kita dapat produk Perancis kan. Dia tak tukar bahasa dia. Kita pula terkulat-kulat nak tengok whether we can buy that product or not. Or as long as we can see the tanda halal and that's it. Right? So, culture may affect product policy dari segi yang kata tengok daripada segi kualiti tu sendiri. Okay. Contohnya Japan, dia memang very focus on yang kata quality. Okay. Extremely quality conscious. Kalau German consumers pula, dia pada environmentally conscious. Okay. So, contohnya dia mesti redesign produk. Kalau you nak buat dekat Germany ni, you kena make sure that dia allow untuk easier disposal and recycling. Sebab dekat Jerman semuanya is about recycling. Siap ada mesin lagi untuk letak botol-botol lawak and then you akan dapat duit terus. Okay, vending machine for recycling. Right? So, culture may force changes in the way of foreign product is presented. For example, local morals and sensibilities will determine whether the content of movies, okay, music or other forms of artistic expression will be permissible. So, kalau you tengok latest issue of this one. Okay. Ini yang dekat Malaysia ni. So, you can see and look at it. What exactly happened. Okay. Sebab ni bila tidak sensitive. Okay. So, economic factors. Okay. Product, kata desired attribute based on kata two main concept. Iaitu level of economic development and quality of infrastructure. Okay, so the quality of country's infrastructure also may affect the customization decision. For instance, manufacturers may reinforce the suspension systems of, motor vehicles sold in the countries where road maintenance is poor. So kalau katakan dia nak jual produk tu, dia tak tengok pada keadaan negara tu sendiri. Susah juga. And the availability and cost of repair services also may affect the product design. Okay. Sebab tu bila kita nak beli sesuatu produk yang melibatkan orang kata manufacturer by outside, orang kata country yang luar pun. Contohnya Honda dah ada orang kata manufacturing dia dekat Melaka. Okay, dah tak jadi masalah. So kalau kereta bukan buatan Malaysia ni, dia kena tengok those were the days lah. Sekarang dia dah jadi sensitif dah dia dah tahu dah. Dia kena tengok keadaan kita, cuaca kita, payah tu nak buat bunganya macam mana, nak sesuai dekat jalan tu ke tidak. Bukan senang-senang je kita nak beli produk luar tapi kita tak tengok kepada climate kita sendiri. Alright? And yes, brand names. Nak tengok kepada standardized brand name, kita ada satu brand name yang kalau standardized dia satu je. Okay, kalau customized brand name, kalau you tengok example of Spiderman, Disney, Sesame Street, okay. Sometimes legal or cultural factors force a firm to alter the brand names under which it sells its product. Bukan senang-senang kita nak guna nama Sesame Street ni ya. Ataupun Spiderman. Takut nanti you kena saman aja. Even though nama McDonald pun tak boleh suka-suka. Okay. Bukan senang-senang nak ambil. Sebab ini semua dah di-patternkan. Okay. Alright. In fact, orang kata kalau ada ad spillovers tu pun sebenarnya dia mendatangkan duit. And pricing issues. Pricing issues ni rasanya you all dah tahu masa belajar marketing dulu. So, both domestic and international firm must strive to develop pricing strategies that will produce profitable operation. Okay, but dia sebenarnya kompleks lah sebab difference in the transportation charges, tarif, okay, kita dah belajar. And of course, kita ada exchange rate fluctuations, okay. Kita ada, kita akan tengok kepada currency yang sama ada dia naik ataupun turun, okay. The exporter could maintain its prices in the home currency. But again, kalau dia akan jadi antara lebih mahal ataupun orang tak mampu nak beli. Sebab tu kena tengok margin dia juga. Kalau boleh cut the profit margins, maknanya bolehlah turunkan harga. Itu pun nak kena tengok juga. Okay. So macam mana distribution practices, exchange rate fluctuations macam saya sebut tadi, itu semua akan beri kesan. Alright. So, kita nak tengok pricing policies. Okay, apa itu standard price policy? Right, you kena faham standard price policy ialah the firm will charge the same price of its product and services regardless where they are sold. Okay, sebab benda ni ialah dia quite clear kat sini. Right, dia akan buat harga yang sama saja. Kalau yang international firm, biasanya dia akan buat two-tiered of pricing policy. The firm will set one price for all its domestic sales and a second price to account for the marginal cost. Okay. And kalau orang kata market pricing ni, dia kompleks sikit lah. Right. Sebab three pricing policies and the most commonly adopted. Okay. Right. So, sebabnya bila dia guna market pricing ni, customize its prices on market by market basis to maximize its profits in each market. Okay, dia tengok by market sendiri. Okay, right? So, kalau kita nak tengok, ini mana dia? Quantity produce, dia guna the profit maximizing prices for two markets. Dia akan base. Beza dekat situ bila kita nak tengok demand dengan supply ni, mana produk yang akan orang kata beri kesan kepada market yang mana. Okay. So kalau you tengok country 2. Okay, country 2, profit maximizing price in country P1 is higher than country 2, P2. Okay, right? Ni kita nak kena tengok jugalah. Ni P2 kan? P2. Right? Yang ini lebih tinggi daripada P2. Right? Sebab dia based on the profit maximizing market pricing. Ni kita nak tunjuk market pricing based on market ni. Right? So, Dua condition yang kena tengok. The firm must face a different demand and ataupun condition in the countries which it sells the product. Kalau tengok, kena tengoklah taxes dia, tarif dia, living standard dia macam mana, competition dia macam mana, infrastructure dia macam mana, ada factors yang akan berbeza daripada setiap negara tu setiap negara lah. Alright. Second, the firm must be able to prevent arbitrage. Okay. So, benda ni tidak melibatkan orang kata orang boleh soal siasat ataupun orang boleh question kenapa harga you berbeza. Okay. And assuming these conditions are met, the advantages will be so obvious sebab dia akan nampak terus setting prices dia. And of course, firm boleh terus allocate the resources. Cumanya, bila market pricing ni boleh menyebabkan complaint, okay, right? So, dia akan damage to the brand name. Okay. Grey market. Ini awak kena cari apa tu grey market tu. Grey market. Interesting kan? Apa itu grey market? Right. And last one will be the consumer resentment against the discriminatory prices. Okay. Right. So, grey market sebenarnya ialah when products are imported into a country legally but outside the normal channel. Okay. Dia bawa masuk. Betul. Tapi outside the normal channel of distribution. Authorized by the manufacturer. Dia bawa masuk jalan lain lah. Nak kata tak legal. Tak juga. Tapi dia bawa masuk produk orang tu. Tapi tak melalui channel yang ditetapkan oleh manufacturer. So itulah namanya grey market, dan ini adalah kesan kepada market pricing ni. Sebab harga dia kan tinggi. So harga tinggi orang seludup lah. Ini kiranya macam seludup tapi sebenarnya dia masuk tu betul. Pandai-pandai lah awak nak kena fahamkan nanti. Banyak sekarang sebenarnya kata produk-produk yang bawa masuk through grey market ni sebenarnya. Okay. So promotion issues biasanya ialah based on this lah, advertising, okay, personal selling, sales promotion, public relation. Okay. So, semua kena ada communication and ada interrelation dan kena based on culture bound. Okay. A firm must take special care that the message host country audiences receive is in fact the message the firm is intended to send. Okay. Sebab tu saya tadi ada sebut pasal satu produk tu kan. Tengok balik apa isunya. Okay, international marketing managers must therefore effectively blend and utilize the 4 elements of the promotion mix, which are advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, and public relation. Okay, right? So, bila melibatkan advertising ni, right? So, ni advertising ni. Okay, message of an advertisement is the facts of ataupun impression that advertisers want to convey to potential customer. Okay. Alright. Kalau you tengok advertisement by orang kata Thailand punya advertisement ni. Macam-macam cerita dia. Tapi sebenarnya dia nak cakap pasal produk. Okay. Right. The message actually reflects the way the firm sees the product and services and the way it wants them to be seen by customers. Okay. Sama juga dengan Indian. Alright. Indian pun dia ada buat produk dekat, kalau you tengok dekat Facebook, saya tak pasti, nanti saya dapatkan. Okay, dia buat short story and then at the end of the day, dia jual barang sebenarnya. Okay, the medium is the communication channel. Bukan medium to medium lain. Communication channel. Okay, right? By the advertiser to convey a message. Okay, nak bagi yang ni. Alright, a firm's international marketing manager must alter. Okay, the media is used to convey the message from market to market based on the availability, legal restrictions and living standards and of course literacy rates. Okay, pun penting. Apa tu literacy? Literacy. What does it mean by literacy? Okay, right? Cultural expectations and other factors. Okay, and lastly will be the firm also must be able to evaluate the global versus local advertising techniques. Okay, right? And that is whether the product or service can be advertised the same everywhere or must be tailored to each local market the firm serves. Okay, the choice of a standardized or a specialized advertising campaign also is a function of the message the firm wants to convey. Kalau you tengok dekat Malaysia ni, you tak akan nampak lah iklan Carlsberg ke, okay? Tidak ada dekat orang kata TV, siaran TV utama. Tapi tak silap saya, those were the days ada di cinema. Okay, I'm not sure whether sekarang ni ada lagi ke tidak. But however, kita tak akan nampak sebab it's a very cultural dan religion sensitivity yang nak kena jaga. Okay, right? And personal selling. What does it mean by personal selling? Ada satu subjek ni pasal personal selling je. Right? Pasal personal selling saja. Okay, so kita ada industrial product which is very complex machinery, electronic equipment, okay, customized computer software. Ini semua kata need technical information about product characteristic. Kalau kita tengok, kita nak tengok komputer pun, kita akan tengok kepada characteristic of the product, usage dia, maintenance requirement dia, after sales support dia. Okay, well-trained sales representative pun kena ada on call untuk pastikan produk ni boleh di-explainkan setiap masa. Kalau you tengok Astro sendiri, kan dia ada hotline dia supaya dia boleh orang kata occupied the customer, the client. And for consumer products, personal sellings orang kata normally is directed toward the wholesalers. Okay, the wholesalers and retailers. Okay, firms that sell consumer products often find that advertising is more efficient and then personal selling at reaching customers. Sebabnya, contohnya kita ambil lah sekarang ni Causeway, right, ada Amway, okay, ada Avon. Tak tahulah zaman awak ingat ke tidak Avon ni ke tidak kan. Ada Mary Kay, kan. Dia semuanya tak perlu kata personal selling. Tapi kalau industrial product ni, sebab dia produk yang very complex, dia perlukan ada orang yang boleh bantu untuk beri penerangan dengan lebih detail, assist dari sekiranya apa-apa terjadi. Ini semua penting lah. Alright. So, personal selling ni, dia advantages dia ialah dia knowledge of local market. Sebab itulah dekat Malaysia ni, orang jadi salesperson ni tak diiktiraf. Tapi dekat overseas salesman ni, okay, adalah orang yang paling profesional sebab dia tahu pasal produk dia. Right? On the other hand, personal selling also orang kata relatively high cost strategy sebab you nak panggil orang expert. Contohnya lah orang yang nak jual equipment dekat hospital. Okay, mesin X-ray tu sendiri ataupun mesin CT scan tu sendiri. Dia kena be able untuk pastikan dia ada product knowledge tu sendiri. Dia sendiri tahu brand dia. Okay. Then furthermore, kata many international firms to establish regional sales office ni dengan staff dia, dengan sales managers and other support personnel ni memang penting. And this actually memanglah ada expenses. But again, sebab dia nak pastikan produk dia tu sampai ke tangan consumer dengan keadaan yang paling baik. Right? So, sales promotion, of course, orang kata comprises of retailers, wholesalers, okay, and consumers. And the sales promotion ni, biasanya target terus pada customers. Okay, they also may be offered only for a short time before being dropped or replaced with more permanent efforts. This flexibility makes, orang kata, sales promotion is, orang kata, very ideal lah untuk tailor the marketing campaign. Alright? And we'll be moving on the public relation. Macam mana savvy international firms dia akan recognize on public relation punya initiative sebab dia akan nampak ini adalah attempt untuk bagi produk tu dapat tempat dekat customers. Okay? So the impact of good public relation is hard to quantify. Over time, orang kata sebab nak bagi positive image and reputation are likely to benefit from the firm in a host country. Okay, so consumers biasanya likely to resist by local pitches when the foreign firm also is perceived to be a good guy. Alright, so good public relation also can help the firm to negotiate with the host country government. Okay, so ini benda-benda penting yang melibatkan you bagi orang kata corporate citizen model kepada the host country. And of course, you akan jaga hubungan dengan negara tu sendiri and bagi positive image. Alright. Distribution issues and decisions bila physically yang kata transporting the goods and services when where they are created the various market and to where they are going to be sold. Okay, selection of means to merchandise good, maknanya mana-mana yang dia nak serve merchandise yang dia ambil itu. So kalau you tengok dekat sini, you akan nampak lah. So mana sebenarnya yang paling sesuai dan produk mana yang sesuai untuk guna transportation mode ni. Okay, right. So kalau you tengok train, safe, reliable kalau bawa produk lah. Okay, automobiles, cranes, okay, airplane, truck, okay. And kalau tengok kat sini, transportation mode untuk digital media. Fast, tak payah pun orang kata. Unusable for many products. Dia cuma boleh bagi information sahaja. Right. So, lastly will be, kalau you tengok kat sini, untuk marketing international. International marketing. Okay. Management of international marketing. You akan tengok dari sini sebenarnya. Right. Manufacturer, import agent, and you pergi ke mana? So, apa produk yang terus pada customer, apa produk yang pergi melalui retailer, dan apa produk yang melalui wholesaler and retailer. Okay. Ni yang you nak kena cari. Okay. So, that's it for now. Okay. You need to read the manual and of course the textbook to gain some information. And now, bila you look at the brand, international brand ataupun brand kita, you boleh tengok sama ada brand kita ni dekat luar nama dia lain ke tidak. And then you boleh tengok apa sebenarnya konsep channel kata distribution yang dia gunakan. Apa sebenarnya pricing strategy yang dia gunakan. Macam mana business strategy yang dia gunakan. You can see that and you know how exactly they are doing their business in order to gain their revenues increase. Okay. For that, until the next chapter, InsyaAllah kita akan jumpa lagi. Thank you very much for listening. Assalamualaikum.